Hey everybody, this is Metro and we're back with some more Daggerfall. We're going to try to discover what happened to Prince Lodier. We know we were requested to figure out what happened by his younger brother, Prince Lotan. And we were lost for a little while, but then we got a note from... Okay, it's at work. We got a note from an agent who claimed that they were... framing the Underking, and so he sent us to this castle. Now, the reason I froze completely is because this is a mithril longsword. And it is very high quality gear. This is amazing. This is very, very amazing. So yeah, we talked to an agent of the Underking. I thought he was, working for the Emperor, and he told us to come here, and this is where we will find the true secret of what happened to Prince Lodier. I am in bliss. I have to go repair some of these weapons. Let's go to... can we go here? Sentinel? Or what about... we need a ship, don't we? Yeah. I want to repair these weapons. Maybe repair my armor. Yeah, and go back to the dungeon, because I don't know how long that dungeon's going to take. And if it takes long, then we don't want our weapons and armor to break on us. I can't believe we found Mithril. I really can't believe we found Mithril. Okay, so this should be the market square, right? No? Did I pass it? I passed it. I passed it hard. But wow, Mithril. Okay, we're making it places. Anything here? No, we have to repair this ASAP. Let's repair our armor. Okay, let's chain. Is this worn? Slightly used. Oh boy. Why does it cost so much to repair? I know I put away some gold. Let me sell some things. I put away 10,000 gold pieces because I figured out from the last video that's why I was so heavily encumbered, was the massive amount of gold I was carrying. Yeah, let's sell these items to him. No, actually, we need that. The Dwarven Claymore might be sold. These two pieces of plate armor will be sold as well. No, I don't have anything better than the chainmail, unfortunately. The axe... the boots, right? And, what else? The Dwarven Mace. Maybe the Claymore, I don't know. This is such 5 to 18. This does a little bit better, but do we have a tower shield with us? I don't know. For now, I'll keep the Claymore, but let's see how much I can get. Oh, that is such a rip-off. No, I'm not doing it. Let me see if I can cast Charisma, and if that helps. Let me see if I have a tower shield. I remember... I do not. Okay, that's not good. Alright, let's see if the charisma spell helps. The katana, the staff, these 2 random pieces of armor, the boots, the silver, the arrows because I don't need them, the dwarven mace. Yeah, it really doesn't help much. It is a huge ripoff. Should we sell it? Will it do more damage if it's sold? I mean, the material is better. Man, but for that price? Is it because they're worn? Is that why I'm not getting a lot? Maybe that's what it is. If I sell it... what happened to our equipment? Okay. If I sell it as is, will I get more money from it? As repaired. I will. Maybe... I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on to it. Right now it does more damage, although the equipment's better. Right now, until I get a tower shield, I'll put away the mithril longsword. Simply because the dwarven does more damage, but the material in the mithril is better. Is that worth it, the tower shield? Let's see. What's the armor boost? It's somewhat substantial. Does it add a lot of weight? For now, I'll just leave it, and then we'll figure it out, because money is kind of precious in this game. Alright, so now that we have that sorted out, let's go back to the dungeon. Let's get some food first. And figure out what happened to the prince. Do I have enough for recall? Yes, I do. Let's rest here. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's inside here. Come on, open. And all that for absolutely 12 gold pieces. Yeah, I'm just bamboozled, I guess you could say, that I got mithril by a random orc. I mean, I'm level 6 now. I became level 6 last video. And, but I didn't expect a drop like that. I really need better stuff than steel. I need new armor. I only have chainmail and... Okay, so it's a warrior. You have picked the wrong fight. You have picked the wrong fight, friend. Steel, let's take it. Do we have anything to cook? No, but we'll rest by this, This is locked. Let's see what's behind here. Come on. Break open. You have to burst open soon. Come on, this is a joke. You pick up a death certificate. Okay, let's read that. Is this the quest item? A historic document? It's green. If that was what I was looking for, then that's very... easy. 23, Morning Star. 3E, 400, Castle Fallen. 2 days, I was sealed within this crypt, without food or water. I do not know whether hunger or poor health, or one of the creatures who share this dank hole with me, will kill me first. I only know that I will soon be dead, and not even my bones will remain. My hope is that in the years that come, this letter will be read, and the sad story of Lodir, Prince of Sentinel, will be told. I am 15 years old at the time of this writing, and have been plagued with bad health for most of my life, to the frustration of my hardy parents. The finest healers and apothecaries in Western Tamriel have labored over my every cough and fever, but while they could save my life time and time again, they could not improve my sickly constitution. In retrospect, I received little real affection from the king and queen, embarrassed as they were about begetting such a cripple as the heir of the kingdom. I cannot say I missed the love I received, much attention from the doctors, priests, and herbalists constantly at court. Certainly, I was not to be the sort of warrior that King Cameron was, but one of my dearest friends, a priest of Stendar, said that I might be the first scholar king in the history of Sentinel. My young sister, Obki, was the true favorite of my parents, athletic, beautiful, and charming. It is hard to think of an uncomplimentary word for her. I am resigned to my imminent death, and yet I would like to see her once again. For 6 years, Obki and I were the only children of Sentinel. 8 years ago, the queen had a boy child, and named him Greclith, after the ancient Redguard word for strong king. Few speak that tongue any longer, but all the scholars and nobles of Hammerfell understood, and Greclith is a strong boy indeed. I have never so much as seen him cough. The queen's next child, born only a year after Greclith, had an even more ominous birth name, Lotan, second boy. Perhaps had I been less sheltered, more suspicious by nature, I might have read into these nominations. Lotan and Greclith are common enough names in our family, I reasoned. Now I know that even then I was disinherited, even if it was not official yet. For several months before Lotan's birth, and over 3 years afterward, I was in the throes of a very serious fever. The doctors despaired of me, but somehow, and very, very gradually, I recovered. For the first time, and the last, I read an expression on my father, the king's face, that was not indifference, it was disgust. That was a fortnight ago. 3 days ago, I was seized by men I had never seen while I was having a walk. My nursemaid stood by, watching placidly, as I was gagged and tied and thrown roughly into a sack. I do not know how long they rode with me, but I was eventually left here. When I finally freed myself from my bonds, I found that I was alone. My wanders have gotten me nowhere. This place is filled with undead creatures that prevent me from finding an exit. I have no hope left, but no fear either. A few regrets. Perhaps had I studied magic instead of history and science, I could free myself of this place. One of my tutors told the story of the Underking, and how he had placed his life force in the body of a powerful being, and had thus conquered all Tamriel long, long ago. Had I only had the strength of a more powerful body like that. But I did not study magic. I studied history, so I leave this letter, not to revenge myself, but as an historic document. So that's really, really, really sad. That those parents, they're just abysmal. So basically, I'm pretty like the note basically says what happened to Prince Lotan was that he was very sickly. I mean, we just read it, but you know, just to explain, he was sickly and his parents kind of really didn't love him, and they kind of saw him as a chore. He was not a warrior like they wanted him to be. And so they spent all this time and money on doctors, not as love, but just as an obligation, basically, because he's the prince and they're his parents. So we can gather that maybe the king, or the queen, or even the nursemaid, like the king and queen, like just hated him so much that they orchestrated his kidnapping or his abduction. And they just had nothing to do with it, and they let the nursemaid watch to what happened to her. It's really screwed up. It's really depressing. His parents never really loved him, and I'm pretty sure they orchestrated the abduction. I doubt like a bunch of random people would just abduct a prince and leave him in a place without, you know, an escape, or like not really an escape, but what I'm trying to say is I'm getting a lot of potions. Like, they did not ransom him. So it was definitely not just random people looking to the Bletsky Cavern make a profit, like not just random criminals making to make a profit. The parents orchestrated his death, his abduction, and they never really cared about him. He even said it, he doesn't miss the love because he didn't receive any from his parents. Wow, the nobles of Sentinel, they're just garbage people. They're just garbage. The note, you know, definitely gets some angry emotions from Draven. So yeah, I mean, I think the queen, is the queen right now Queen Obki? Because if so, then she did care about Lodier, and so does Lotan, because, you know, he's asking around. But it seems like the previous king and queen, they didn't care. I'm running around looking for loot since I found a mithril sword. Let's call it loot, in hopes that you know, but I don't think we will find anything. Oh no, I didn't set an anchor? Okay, we have a small problem. I think if we go down here, we could make it. Yeah. So they didn't care for him, his parents, and they orchestrated his own abduction. That's really the gist of it. Am I heading the right place? No, I'm not. I think it's over here. Let me turn the map. I think it might be above me. Man, what terrible parents. Like, the nobles of Sentinel are just really, really horrible. This is not good. I don't want to get lost into a dungeon. Orcish and dodging. I need more rest. I need to find the exit. I'm heading further and further away. Let's see the floor I'm on. Okay, so let's turn around the map. Okay, we need to go this way. Right, and go all the way up. Go north. From the northern section, we need to turn east. Oh, and here we are. Okay, not that bad. We should learn how to use a map, because that's a little ridiculous on my end. So yeah, that definitely, you know, it tugs on Draven's heartstrings. Like, imagining parents that simply because their kid is sick and he's not a warrior, basically, they would orchestrate his own abduction, and essentially they killed him. I know they didn't put a sword on him, but they dumped him here. I mean, look at where we are. Even if he did get out, where is he gonna go? So we have to return this to Castle Sentinel. I think we have to take a ship, 30, like, not 30 days, but 30 gold. Um... Yeah, really? I'm also surprised we just found it right next to the entrance. Like, a stair and a door down. Like, it wasn't that complicated. Yeah, let's return this to Lotan. I wonder if the current queen is Obki. Because if the current queen is Obki, then she had nothing to do with, you know, Lodir's death. Because Lodir said that he wanted to see her one more time, so I'm assuming they got along. They probably loved each other, but his parents were just abysmal. Right. I kinda got lost. That is what I most feared. Poor Lodir. As I promised, here's what I've heard about Lysandus. I don't know how much of this is secret, but I trust you. Lysandus was in love with his court sorceress, a noblewoman named Medora Dyreni, and during the war with us, his queen found out. They say that while her husband was gone, Queen Minnesera banished Medora from the court. My sister, Obki, is queen now, part of the treaty to ensure peace, but Minnesera still resides at Castle Daggerfall as the Dowager Queen Mother. Okay, so Obki is the Queen of Sentinel. So she had nothing to do with Lodir's death. I don't know what Draven would do at this point. I mean, I don't think he'd want to kill a queen and then for like such a heinous... It was definitely a terrible thing to do. But he would definitely not swear fealty to those kind of nobles. He would definitely not swear any oath. So, the king was cheating on his wife, basically, with a sorceress. Let's continue. Apparently, also, there's a peace treaty between Minnesera and so forth. So let's continue. I don't know where Medora went, but I know she has an enormous castle somewhere on the Isles of Baltheria. But I also heard that there is some kind of curse on her, and she can never leave. I don't know if that helps you, but that's all I know. Again, thank you for Lodir's letter. Just knowing what happened will ease my heart in somewhat. Please, take this round shield as a token of my appreciation. An enchanted shield, okay, hopefully it's pretty good. Let's save. And let's call this Shields. So it seems like we will definitely need to talk to... why am I running somewhat slow? It seems like we'll need to talk to Medora Dyreni, who is on the Isles of Baltheria. Let's put away this equipment. Let's get some rations. Let's put away these potions. And, I think this is the letter, yeah. Unsigned letter. So, yeah, that's just a really horrible thing that... I wonder if I can talk to Queen Obki about it, but I kind of doubt it. I don't know if I should check. But yeah, it seems like Lotan cared about Lodir. It's kind of horrible that parents only cared about the crown. And it's not like he would have made a bad king. He was intelligent. They only cared about him being a warrior, it seems like, and not the fact that he could have been a wise king. And nor did they care about what his offspring, their other offspring, thought. So they're just really terrible nobles. They kind of deserve whatever's coming to them. Except, you know, Loton and Abki. I've never seen this. This is new. Benches? Can we sit? Yeah, we could sit. Alright, anyway. Draven doesn't have a lot of time to waste. What are our affiliations? I wonder if we're done in Hammerfell. If so, what are we gonna do? Well, I think the first thing we should do is... I think that is the Mages Guild in the north. We're gonna identify this shield. I hope it's a good enchantment, considering it's from the prince. If not, then I will just sell it. Man, this political intrigue has my head all over the place. But yeah, let's talk to the mages. Are you serious? Come on. They're always closed. How long does, like... Does anybody in the Mages Guild work? Like, they just, like, they open whatever they want? Like, come on. I need to be a higher rank to access this? Oh, come on. Give me a break. But yeah, we know now that we need to go to... Congratulations, Journeyman. Draven Silverblood. The Council and Archmagister have voted to award you with a new rank just today. Okay, that's great. What's my new rank? Journeyman. Can I access the library now? No, I can't. Well, that's not a library, that's... Oh, come on! You're telling me I can't even use the library? You make magical items. There you go, identify. I hope it's good. Silent round shield. Cast silence. I guess it's okay. We can sell it, I guess. It's not that amazing. There could be better, but it is what it is. You know, we feel satisfied. Draven definitely feels satisfied just figuring out what happens to Lodir. He will forever hate the previous king and queen of Sentinel, but you know, he figured out what happened. But yeah, very interesting. What's going on? So, the king of Daggerfall had a affair with the court sorceress. She was banished to an island, and she can't leave it, or specifically the tower. And there's sort of a peace treaty going on with Sentinel and Daggerfall. So I think it's time for us to head to High Rock. Where is the... That's the market square. It's so strange. So I have to head south, right? Hard south, yeah. I'm trying to gather my thoughts about the whole thing. Yeah, this layout's definitely strange. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. I think the armorer will buy the shield for a higher price. Let's see if we can get him to do it. Yeah, okay. That's enough for me. Elven Brigandine, how much does that cost? It's too much for me. It's too much. A tower shield. Why is it so much? I know it's Dwarven, but it doesn't change the armor rating as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, they're all +4. Yeah, that's such a weird thing. So you're basically paying for the color because the armor rating doesn't change. I won't buy weapons and armor most of the time. I think it's better off you just find it. I think we should join a knightly order as well. Let's see. We're in Sentinel, right? This is a port. We can go from... Can we go to the Isles of Belfiera? Yeah, we can. Upvale. 300 gold? Why so much? Will it be cheaper to go to Daggerfall? It would be, but what about Orsinium, since it's close? And then we could take a boat from Orsinium? No, it's still kind of like the same price. What about Anticlair? I think that's the best we're gonna get. The Aldwall Rock, the port town. What a mountain! Okay. This is definitely huge. I can see why this calls... I can't speak. I can see why they called this the Aldwall Rock. Look at these people. They're climbing it. They're climbing it. They're absolutely insane. Let's get a... Look at this. Okay, you know this is a... Despite the old graphics, you know this is a beautiful view. I'm going to save. Look at this view. You just have to enjoy small things like this. You can see the ocean is right there. We just came from there. Look at the town. Look at the trees. This is the entire city. It's being fortified by this. I think it's being fortified by this. But honestly, wouldn't it give like enemy archers like an advantage? You know, they have the high ground. And I think everybody knows what I'm referencing. But yeah, I mean, maybe. But maybe not. Maybe it could also be like a trap. Maybe it's hard to travel up here. Who knows? I'm not going to explore the entire area to figure out why they built an area here. But I just had to take a look at this view. I want to cast Levitate. Yeah, look at this. Look at the city. Look at the surrounding region. Look, you can see the trees over there. It's really a wonder. I think that's a castle. Is that a castle? I can't tell. Some things are starting to pop up and disappear. Oh man, this is beautiful. Hold on. Do we have more for Levitate? Yeah, we do. Wow. We're getting places now. Look at that. I think that's the market square. That must be the castle over there. Yes, that is the castle. We can see it. I know I waste time and always do things like this every video, but I really enjoy the views. I really enjoy exploring and taking a look at things from a different perspective. I play slowly, and look, you can see the road that leads to the town, so this is where you're actually supposed to go. Not over here, it's too big. And we're falling. Alright, gentle fall. So, we know where the market square is. I wonder if we have any reputation falls. No, we don't. So from here, we might do a few side quests, and then figure out what to do. Maybe we need to go to the Isles of Belfiera now, but at the same time, I don't want to make an expensive trip without confirmation. I mean, I guess we could save and figure out, like, save, go to Belfiera, and then load from there. But, you know, we have options. I'm not sure yet. That is the market square. Man, this is such a cozy city. I actually wouldn't mind living here. Where are we? In Anticlair, right? Yeah, I think that's where we are. Do they have a nightly order here? Guilds. They only have the Mages Guild here, but I'm pretty sure one of the other cities have a nightly order. We need food fast, and yeah, get the royal breakfast plate. Let's go to the market square, see if, man, it's so beautiful. Really? Is it early? Let's see what they have. Nothing as per usual. But, you know, I think we'll accept. What are the what's the religious orders here? Let me open a map. They're Mara, okay. If Anticlair has any nightly orders, I might live in Anticlair because they have a Maran temple. They have just this really nice city that I'd like to live in. If that's a Maran temple, I think I want to do a quest for them because it's been a while. Yeah, let's go to that temple. And once we go to this temple, I'm going to save and then end the video, and then, you know, I'll be back with obviously more Daggerfall. I want to see what sort of quests we have. Or if it's not too much of a crazy quest, I'll finish it this video. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? The Missing Scholar. Let's try that one. A novice, one of our clerics, an elegantly dressed lady named Venana Gerhardt, has disappeared while on an archaeological dig. Yeah, I really said that. Archaeological dig. I couldn't say it. Archaeological. Yeah. Archaeological. Archaeological. There we go, I said it now. Will you... I've always had a hard time saying archaeological. Archaeological? I can't. And shoulder. I have a hard time saying those words. Archaeological gig. Okay, that's enough trying. Will you help us find her? That's good, that's good. Now then, Venana Gerhardt. Went to the Maribis Monastery close to a fortnight ago to conduct a dig. It's possible that all is well, but I'll give you 23 days to go there. Find Venana Gerhardt and come back. Mara will walk with you, novice. Farewell. So, I did not know that the priests do archaeology. I didn't know archaeology was a temple thing. I mean, I guess maybe they're looking for religious relics and so forth. But I didn't know that, I don't know, I thought maybe perhaps they would not do that themselves, considering how dangerous the world is. And they do have clerics, because I remember mentioning that earlier. Yeah, let's travel. this is an animal's carcass can be seen ahead. Could wild animals that just had a meal, or maybe something else, proceed with caution? Yes. You hear something speaking a different language. That's very creepy. Where is this so-called oh man, it's one of these things. It's one of those little mounds. I can't ever see them. Let's cast Recall here. And since this, yeah, this is definitely a very dangerous archaeological yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say it. An archaeology dig. Very dangerous. I don't know why she would go into a dungeon herself. This kind of seems like a big quest. I don't know why she would do an archaeological dig by herself and, you know, just get ruined. But yeah, since this seems like a big quest, we'll play more Daggerfall soon. And yeah, thank you for participating and watching Draven's journey. Well, not really participating, but watching is enough of participation. Or if you didn't watch, maybe you just slept through the whole thing. Who knows? Who cares, really? You know, it doesn't matter. Apart from my inability to say archaeological. Archaeology. I can say archaeology, but I'm having a hard time saying the other one. Archaeological build? I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching Draven's journey. We will beat this game. I'm having a lot of fun. I play very slowly. I would totally understand if that wasn't your thing. I kind of want to read books in this game too. Take my time. I don't want to beat the game in a rush. But yeah, you know, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know, just, I don't know, watch the next video and see where our adventure goes. I'm doing this for fun. I think it's fun. I think, you know, I've always liked when people, when I was little, always had people watch me play, and I always thought it was like a fun thing to do. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this adventure, and, you know, thanks for, you know, being there while Draven has adventure and finds out what happens in the Iliac Bay and all of its mysteries. But yeah, for now, I know I was just running around and rambling, and for now I will end it, and, you know, have a good one, guys. And not just guys, have a good one, everybody. Men and women and everybody who was watching. Or if nobody was watching, then the air. But yeah, okay, bye-bye. I'm gonna shut up.